Welcome back to the Buddy Talk podcast. It's always awkward when I do that. Today we have a guest. Would you like to introduce yourself? Wait, no, let me point that way because you're there on my screen.
What up? My name's Taylor.
Oh shit! My headphones.
I do classics with these guys, these goofs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
classics gang.
Well, not anymore.
No, not anymore. Oh well.
Me and Josh thought we should probably get some guests on because we're both, quite boring after a while. So,
After the 10 episodes, it gets a bit dry.
it does a bit. So, hopefully, we brought Taylor to give a more insightful something. I don't know.
I do study philosophy, so
There we go. We have philosophy
Oh, no.
section today.
Philosophy section.
the most interesting.
So, how is everyone? How have you all been?
Hungover.
Hungover?
Yeah. All the
Oh,
time.
nice.
I'm just tired.
Yeah, I've got to bed at like 3 a.m. every day now, so it's not going
Yeah,
good
that's
at all.
fun.
I have no motivation anymore to do anything.
No.
I need
I mean,
I need to get university stuff prepared and stuff like that. And I'm like,
gross.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's all like that, isn't it? But
Yeah.
Animal Crossing's been cool, hasn't it, Josh?
Yeah, my turnip prices were high.
Oh my
apparently.
god.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you let me come over to your island to sell my turnips because I completely forgot about them all week. It's
This
very
sounds so
unfortunate.
dirty. So dirty.
I think you've got
we
more
went
hours
into
than me now.
Nook's Cranny.
Oh, Nook's Cranny, lovely place.
It sounds like a euphemism.
It does. But
for
I was,
It
something
does.
else.
I was playing Splatoon too because it's like free on Nintendo now for a while, and the euphemisms in that are like, I don't understand how they got in the game. There's like something called a slosher, which sounds a bit dodgy.
Yep.
It's just a very weird game. There's a guy called Krusty Sean or something who sells you stuff.
Okay.
Very weird for a children's game, but yeah.
Don't like that.
Is there anything else interesting in quarantine?
Let me think.
Played Super Hot.
Oh, super hot.
What is that?
It's like a game where you kill these red guys, and it's all really in slow motion.
Yeah. Well, slow motion
And I put,
when you're not
Yeah.
moving, isn't it?
Oh, I
Yeah.
think you know the one you're talking about. Yeah.
I finished it in about a day,
Wow.
and then I was just playing endless mode for hours, like to the point where when I closed my eyes, I just saw bullets coming towards me in
In
super
slow
hot.
motion.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I don't play that anymore because I got a bit too addicted.
fair enough. Oh, yeah, I've not been doing anything much at all.
No.
It's just like
No, I don't think anyone has.
just sitting down and doing nothing. It's very
Yeah.
depressing.
It really is, isn't it? It's awful.
Yeah. Would we have been doing our exams by now?
My first one was 11th of May, so yeah, like 8 days.
Jeez.
Well, we're not as stressed now, I guess.
Yeah, I
No.
guess so. Is that a good thing? No idea.
Yeah.
May
You guys
14th
gonna go
was-
back and do the exam in September?
I'm not sure. It depends what I get, I think.
Yeah.
And
I
don't
think
know.
I'm good for classics and film.
Yeah, hopefully I am
Not
as well.
sure about English though.
Been watching any films then? Guess we'll go on to that now.
Oh, yeah, I watched Six-Headed Shark Attack the other day.
Oh,
boy.
Six-Headed Shark Attack.
Yeah.
What's
Oh
that?
boy. Oh boy, it's a zinger. That's such a good movie. It's my new favourite movie, in fact.
Why is there a six-headed shark attack? Like,
I don't know why there's a six-headed shark, but they haven't even bothered to like properly put the heads on the front of the shark.
yeah.
So they're just like the heads are on the side of the shark. And
Okay.
it's brilliant. So good.
Is
There's
it
no
like
big
Sharknado?
What's with all
Oh,
these like
Sharknado.
B-movie shark films? There's like so many. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Who sat down and thought, okay, we need to give them all the shark movies?
It's just only sharks. I don't understand. There's like something called
Yeah,
Shark
no,
Exorcist and stuff like that.
I think there's four-headed shark, three-headed shark, and two-headed shark as well. So
Okay.
Wow. And then, is there not a 5 one? Did it just jump straight to 6? Or
They just went straight to 6. I don't know why.
Didn't have enough a good enough story for Shark.
Like I did not enough. Needs to be
Just
said.
jump to 6. We
5.
got something there. You been watching anything else?
Just rewatching series, you know,
Yeah.
The Witcher, Game of Thrones,
Oh,
all of that.
nice.
Yeah, spicy.
Yeah, Josh, you been watching anything interesting?
I stopped watching Community because it got too bad.
There we go.
I might get back to it and try and get.
How
to
far did you get? Did you
4.
like series 4, episode 2 or something?
Episode 3 or 4?
Yeah.
4, I think. About
It's
halfway through
bad,
that
isn't
one.
it? It's really
Yeah,
bad.
it's really bad. It's got it seems like it should be good, but it just isn't for some reason. I've got no motivation whatsoever to
Are
watch
the
it.
episodes longer as well? I remember
They
there's
feel
one
longer.
series where there's like one where it's got like 3 episodes that are 40 minutes and it's just draining.
It feels longer. I'm not sure.
I just watch the one when Donald Glover leaves. That's kind of good. It's an emotional one. But yeah, anything else is kind of just dodgy.
Yeah, I've not been watching any TV, but I
No.
did watch. Well, I watched about half of Ready Player One.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.
Why did you choose
And-
to do that?
Oh,
If I
my
may
sister was like, "Oh, Ready Player One, we should watch that." And then she switched on, and the whole family was watching, and I fell asleep.
ask. I've only watched it once in the cinema, and it was
I also watched in the cinema, but I
Haven't
didn't
watched
fall
it.
asleep. I didn't fall
Haven't
asleep
watched
then.
it.
it's a Steven
so
Spielberg
loud.
film, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, good old Spielberg.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
boy.
I've read the book on holiday once, and it was just weird.
So this is
There's
the
a
book.
book?
It's a classic.
There is a book, yeah. They've taken a
I
lot of
think it's
stuff
what it's
out
based
of
off
the
of.
book. And the book's
Oh, yeah.
much more slower, and it's less driving around in cars doing cool stuff and more. Let's do a puzzle. Oh, what happened in Pac-Man? Stuff like that. It's just like, okay,
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, you told me about it in like year 11.
It's the
and you
only
were
book I've read all the way through, and that is weird.
Like, well, that means it must be good then. If you could read
Is
the
it
entire
though?
thing.
I think I was just amazed by how many times they were shouting R2D2 or Gandalf at me, and I was like, oh, why is R2D2 a DJ? It's just
What?
weird. Yeah, that does happen, and Gandalf does like some dance moves and stuff, and
What? Oh my god.
it's very weird. Very, very weird. But
Gandalf isn't in the film.
he is in the film.
But Batman is.
When a Gandalf is in the film, he's floating in that weird dance place. Did you get to that part? The dance bit?
I was probably asleep.
Yeah. Just not a good film.
Yeah.
That sounds mad.
Oh.
But to follow that up, like 10 minutes after, we
Yeah.
started watching Pitch Perfect 2.
Ooh. I watched that in the
Which-
cinema. I had a very good experience with that.
It was actually much better than Ready Player One. I thought that some parts were very funny, actually.
What parts exactly, Josh? Made you
Just
giggle?
Keegan Michael Key was very funny. in
Oh,
it.
just shouting at people and making them
Yeah.
run around. Yeah,
Just Snoop Dogg being there for no reason.
yeah, that was.
Snoop
He's doing a Christmas album, isn't he?
Yeah,
something
and he's
like
singing, and it was really funny to me.
Yeah, when I went to see
Yeah.
it, I was the only guy in the cinema, just with my mum and my nan, and that was a lovely time.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was like fun.
yep. I mean, it was amusing though. I'll give it that.
It's like watching 50 Shades by yourself.
Yeah, I've not watched that.
I swear they're doing a prequel
no.
film or something. Oh,
And then
50 Shades.
Next day, that was all Friday. Those were my Friday films.
Wow, that was all Friday. Wow. Okay.
Yes, and then Saturday, we watched Narnia 3.
Why not? Why did you watch a Dawn Shredder for none?
I don't know. I think it was the only one that my dad has, and it
Okay.
is so much worse than I remember. Like so much worse. Like nobody can act in it apart from Angry Eyebrows, dude.
Angry Eyebrows, dude. I keep thinking that
Will
Prince Caspian is
Poulter.
different.
Yeah,
There we
yeah.
go, Will Poulter.
Yeah.
He's actually pretty good in it. He
Is
gives
he?
a
He
good
is, he's
performance.
Isn't he? He's a dragon guy for a bit, isn't he?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
used
but
to yeah.
Are they gonna make another Narnia one or what? I'm very confused.
I
with that.
think Walden Media lost the rights,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
he did.
Sony bought it, and they're making the Silver Chair, or they're meant to be making it, but it's just stuck in production.
I mean, they're gonna
People
have to have new actors for it, aren't they? Surely.
Yeah, It's directed. Gonna be. It says on the letterbox it's gonna be directed by Joe Johnston or
Okay.
Johnston, who directed the first Captain America,
Okay.
which is
It's fine.
kind of good, I guess.
It's alright. It's
Not as good as Andrew Adamson, the original director.
I did not know that was a thing. You've kind of just lost me there, Josh. I'm not gonna lie.
Andrew
Yeah.
Adamson
Yeah.
directed Shrek, Aaron.
Oh, sorry, famed director of Shrek. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Have you done anything else? Watched anything else, Josh?
And then we
Oh.
switched on Bridge to Terabithia.
Oh,
Oh,
that
nice.
is an interesting film, isn't it?
It actually pretty boring until she dies.
Yeah, I can agree. I don't like that film.
Yeah,
It picks up when she dies.
that was like my first experience with death in films.
Yeah.
It was on the Disney Channel for some reason at like 4 o'clock, and I was like, "Oh, this should be a nice, fun film." And then it's just got death because she dies off a rope swing. So
Oh,
I
okay.
never went on rope
Off
swings
screen
again.
as well.
Yeah, imagine if they showed it. Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
boy.
my first movie death was probably Terminator.
Oh,
So
You've watched Terminator?
yeah, my dad let me watch them when I was like really young, and I loved them, and my mum flipped out. I was like 10.
I remember just
So,
watching Supernatural secretly while my parents were watching it. It
Oh.
was great. Isn't there? I swear, in Bridge to Terabithia, there's like
Yeah, I'm podcasting.
casual paedophilia, right?
No, I haven't. Leave
Oh
her
yes,
talking.
yeah, kind of.
Kind of, with because the kid
Like
likes his
with the
teacher or
teacher,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, and then they
If
hang
she
out.
takes him, yeah, and then
Yikes! Big yikes!
Are you not doing tags? Oh, there you go then. Sorry.
No problem.
My mum's coming for
Taxes.
my cocktail chips.
Oh
She can't
nice.
have any.
Got a
Never mind.
fourth guest.
Yeah, and guess number 4 is Big Taylor.
Big Taylor.
Yeah, genuinely, she's a clone of me. It's really weird.
Anything else then, Josh?
Sister Act 2.
Not Sister Act 1, just straight to Sister Act 2.
My
Brilliant.
sister put on Sister Act for about 3 minutes, and she said, "No, I want to watch the second one." So we put on the second one,
Okay.
and it was fine.
It was fine.
Fine.
Were you not charmed by Whoopi Goldberg? Were you not charmed by her?
I guess she was funny. Oh Happy Day is iconic, obviously.
Yeah.
That was a high point. But yeah,
I think I've just put both the Sister Acts into one film for some reason.
yeah. Well, I've not watched the first one actually. What happened?
I've never watched either of them. I just know it's nuns.
Is
That's
she a
it.
prostitute at the beginning or something?
Something like that. And
I'm-
then she becomes a nun.
Yeah, something like that. I have
I
watched.
don't even
a
have
few-
Animal Crossing.
Oh, you watched was it Middleditch and Schwartz
Oh yeah, I
on
did. I did watch
Netflix?
that.
Could both talk
was
about
last
that. That
week.
was fun.
That's really funny. It
was a good special, wasn't it?
surprisingly.
Yeah.
Like I put it on as a joke, sort of like, oh, what's this? Let's watch this.
Well, I
And
knew
then we
both of
watched-
them from like certain
Yeah.
sitcoms, but I didn't know.
And Sonic,
And Sonic.
because one of the guys plays Sonic.
I was so tempted to purchase Sonic on video on demand the other day.
Mm,
It was very tempting. I saw his eyes there looking at me, and I was like, "Do I do it?"
I do want to watch that. I
Right.
do want to watch
Uh,
that.
It's very
I
tempting.
watched it in the cinema. It's okay.
It's
Better
okay.
than I expected.
I mean, Jim
It's-
Carrey's like my hero, so
He's good in it.
Is he?
He's the high
he's
point.
brilliant.
Oh, I heard Tails is at
He's
the end of
better
the
than
film or
Sonic.
something.
Tails is at the end of the film.
Oh boy. Does he say something cool like, "Oh, this is gonna be Sonic" or something like a
I
pun?
can't even remember. He just like, oh, I need to find this guy or something like that, and then he flies off
Nice.
into the woods.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Yeah, the Middleditch and Schwartz, kind of funny, pretty good.
Very funny.
Which special did you enjoy the most out of the three?
The first one was really good. The second one was the low point, and the third one was again really good.
Yeah, I think like
I think,
all of them, you have to take time to get into them, don't you? Really?
but the first one took the least amount of time to get into.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Would
I
recommend.
think the second one was slightly dragged down by a weaker premise
Yeah.
than the others.
Was the second one the loyal one with the alien in the cupboard?
Yeah, the aliens.
That was an interesting one.
Yeah.
What else have I been watching? Oh, I watched a very fun film called The Raid.
All right.
A few days ago. Indonesian action film. It's literally just Die Hard but more martial arts. And
Okay,
it's just the
sounds
one
good.
guy just taking down all these men and like smacking their head on doors and hinges and stuff. It's very cool, very fun film.
Aren't the stuntmen from it in John Wick?
Probably. I assume so. Probably like John Wick 3 or something. But yeah, very good film. And then I was gonna watch the second one, but it was like 2 hours and a half, and I was like, oh, that seems a bit long.
I think I watched a bit of that one on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Like that was the last film I watched in 2019. The
Wow.
Raid 2,
Interesting.
Shadow Legends.
Raid 2 Shadow Legends.
Great Shadow Legends.
I also watched Enter the Dragon, which is a Bruce Lee film.
Oh.
Okay.
It's very weird. It's so cheesy. I was not expecting it to be as cheesy as it was. It's got like really lots of stereotypes and stuff, and I guess it's a product of its time. But yeah, it's a very interesting film. I can see why people like him, but I don't think it's held up as well, in my opinion.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, and then what I've been watching like the last few days, I've been watching this Korean show called Kingdom on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Which is set in Korea when it was like Japan are invading them and stuff, and then there's like a zombie outbreak, and it's just
Ooh.
these guys with massive swords taking down loads of zombies while trying to reclaim their throne.
Might need to go see that.
It's very entertaining, but every series has a cliffhanger at the end, and there's only 2 at the moment.
How does it compare to The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
I think the action's better because it's actually shot really nicely and everything. But I don't know. It's got more good characters in it, I'd say. But I can easily see it going downhill. Like I thought it should have ended where season 2 ended, and now it's got a cliffhanger at the end, and I'm like, ooh, that's not a good sign. So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Also watched Midnight Gospel on Netflix as well, which came out, which is by the same people who made Adventure Time.
Isn't it like
Right.
But it's
R-rated though?
yeah, but it's weird because it's basically loads of different podcasts of different like speakers and stuff talking about death and stuff, and they've just animated things over it. But it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
So it's just an animated podcast.
Yeah, but
That's
like
cool.
it's very weird.
That sounds cool.
It's so silly, but I yeah, you should watch it. It's quite good. But that's all I've watched this week. I've barely watched anything.
Yeah.
Which
Talking of like Adventure Time, have you guys seen Disenchantment on Netflix?
Oh, I was gonna watch
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Is that by the?
It's so good. The Futurama people.
Yeah. Oh, I need to watch that.
It's really good.
I've seen
I've
it. Yeah.
watched a bit of Futurama, I think.
I watched it when it was on Sky, when I had a Sky box for a bit.
I watched it whenever it was on, but I like the Christmas Bender one. That's really good.
Yeah, I just remember the one where his dog dies. That was really sad.
Isn't that like one of the saddest episodes on TV or something?
It's probably in a Watch Mojo's saddest episode of
Yeah.
TV.
when
Top 10.
his dog died.
Oh my god, yeah. But yeah, that's all I've done. It's great.
What you've done? You had the longest out of the three of us.
I know, but I still feel like I haven't watched much. But there's some really cool movie news, which I think is kind of funny. So, have you heard the name for Sony's Spider-Man universe yet?
Oh no! What is
No.
it?
It's got a really good creative title. It's called the Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters. Isn't that a cool name?
Yeah. Nice.
What's the abbreviation for it?
Well, Sony Pictures Universe of Marvel Characters, SPUMC. So, Spunk. Oh, I can't wait to go see the new Spunk film. Oh,
I love
it's
Spunk,
great.
man. It's my favorite.
Venom 2. Prepare for carnage.
It's
I'm
called
ready
Let There Be
for Venom
Carnage,
2.
actually.
Cool.
Very
I'm ready
intense
for
name. Apparently it's going to have Tom Holland in it. Apparently.
Ooh.
So, we'll see what that's
Ooh.
like. Also, classics related, because classics is everywhere, as we have learned.
Oh.
There's
Yeah.
going to be a Hercules live action film from Disney now.
Oh, right,
Another
yeah.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm not excited for that.
I love Hercules, man. I love all 20 films that exist of Hercules.
Oh, even the Rock one. The Rock one.
The Rock is my favourite one because that has Ian McShane in it. So.
But what about the one with Danny DeVito in it?
No. No.
Oh, but yeah,
No.
nothing in movie news because apparently Cineworld aren't going to show any Universal films now because of
Really?
Trolls 2. Yeah, why have I? Oh my god, a gift from Zune. What?
I know.
What's
No
this?
longer has a time limit.
Time limit, yeah.
Thanks, Zoom.
Whoa.
Sure.
Kind of doing something right now.
Yeah. Also, there's gonna be Space Jam. Apparently, it's gonna be a reboot. Isn't that exciting? Wow.
okay.
Space Jam. It's on Netflix, Josh. You should watch it. Space
Space
Jam.
Mama.
Okay.
Michael Jordan acting.
I know some movie news. The
Oh, do
new
you?
Saw film got delayed.
Yes.
Is it
Yes.
delayed? Oh, what's it called? It's not Spinal. Spiral. Right.
Spiral.
With Chris Rock.
I'm excited. I love
Got
the Saw
delayed
films.
to next year.
Oh.
Jigsaw was really good. It was a really good reboot for the whole series.
Wait, it's a
Well, I
reboot,
think-
is it? Oh.
Well, sort of, because obviously they made 7, 8 films, which
Yeah.
kind of went off the tracks, and Jigsaw was bringing it back to the basics of Saw.
Nice. I've only
It was
watched
really,
the
really well
first
done.
2, I think.
I've watched
The
none
I
of
think the
them.
7th one has Chester Bennington into it, the Linkin Park guy.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Nice.
I went on the ride in Thorpe Park.
Or the Saw ride.
Yes, that counts as watching a film.
Was that when do you remember when we all went? I literally just stood outside and held everyone's bags.
Was I with you then? I don't know.
I can't remember.
Was it? I think I missed the last one.
Oh, did you?
for,
Oh,
like,
no, we all
Duke of
missed the last one
Edinburgh or
because
something.
we missed the last one because we went to Belgium, didn't we?
Oh
swear.
yeah.
Belgium was interesting. God. Have we talked
Chocolate
about that on
time.
the pod? It's chocolate time, yeah. That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. We watched Fight Club with subtitles.
So with
Oh my
context,
God.
we went. It was on a history trip, and year 11, we all went to
Right.
Belgium, and it was basically just visiting mass graveyards, which was
Yeah.
depressing.
Was that a history trip?
It was a history trip. It was for what?
Yeah.
What was it for? It was just
I thought the same thing.
the same.
I think it was for
World War
Were
One.
we doing a World War Two? World War One?
World
World War
War
One.
One, wasn't it? I can't remember what we did
Yeah.
in history now. So it's gone into my brain well, isn't it?
Bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was an amazing chocolate shop, and I was just the most excited guy to see all these little school children.
Yeah.
It was
And it
very
was like,
weird.
So it's chocolate time. In
It was
his
like we were at
Belgian
an
accent.
auction, wasn't it? Because he was just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you go from
Yeah.
the top row, you get this from the right." It's so mad.
And it was just like 50 children just in this tiny shop.
Yeah, just looking forward to eating some chocolate. It's
Man.
great.
Then we went back. Like the accommodation was awful.
Oh, it was.
Oh,
Oh, the
really?
food there was. It was just like various types of potatoes. And then the
Okay.
chef came out and was like, "You guys you like the food?" And we all just like, "Yeah, we love it." And nobody ate anything. And
Yeah,
I
the
think
mashed
we offended them
potatoes.
slightly.
It's awful.
Yeah, I swear,
Oh,
like
what
the
was it?
teachers got drunk outside or something, didn't they?
Yeah, something like that. And then
Yeah.
we watched Family Guy and Fight Club.
Wow.
Like we watched
What
South
school
Park,
did you guys go
and we
to?
watched-
Jesus.
South Park.
and we watched a really edited episode of Key and Peele, which was like a compilation video. It was very weird.
Yeah, and it wasn't any good.
Yeah. And then I remember the night ending with loads of people making fart noises and laughing.
You
Because
you
year
were
11,
making most. You're making most of the fart noises.
I
Aaron,
was,
if
I will
remember
admit that.
correctly.
I thought it was hilarious at the time. But yeah, damn, that trip. Memories. Wow.
Greece
Memories.
trip. Greece trip.
Oh, Greece trip.
Which, we didn't go on that.
We didn't go on the Greece trip.
Yeah, well, shut up, because I did, and it was amazing. You guys should come.
Oh,
Yes. I wish.
Just didn't have enough money to go on it.
Yeah,
It was kind of
same.
expensive,
Yeah. Oh,
but it was good. It was worth it.
I just like when we all came back when you all came back and it seemed like nobody remembered anything, and Lauren was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you remember this,
I was like,
guys?"
yeah, we went to Greece, and we're like, no, I don't remember going there. No.
Oh. Well, yeah, nice.
Nice.
So, Josh, I think it's time for your book section. Because
Cool.
why
I've
not?
I've literally not read anything. I can't read
Well,
anymore.
make up. Don't
I've
say
lost
that.
the
Just pretend
ability.
like you've read something. There's
Uh.
clearly viewers here who want to know about books.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I mean, I've
Um,
got Game of Thrones books sitting over there, but
Oh,
I've got
nice.
my whole bookshelf. I got this book for my birthday.
Are you frozen so I can't see what book? Oh, there you go.
I got this book for my birthday.
It's very blurred for me.
It is a Terry Pratchett book.
Oh.
oh, okay.
Oh, you got one of the
16.
nice covers as well.
Yes.
I like them.
It's a very nice quality book.
Yeah.
I've not started it yet, but it's about trains, and it's Terry Pratchett, so it must be good. That is my book section for this week, for this
Wow.
episode.
I'm sure you've pleased a lot of people there, Josh.
Amazing.
Yes, I definitely have.
So proud.
I'll go back on the shelf today.
Wow. Should we do questions then? Because
I was gonna say, yeah. What asked?
we've
what
got a lot
question-
of questions. We got questions on Instagram, questions on
Oh,
Twitter.
I saw Dylan's questions.
Well, we got the big question, which I have to say for last. Obviously, Josh, you know what question that is.
Yeah.
Well, I think question time is going to take up a little bit more time this week because we got more people.
Okay.
So that's cool. Do you want to
I've got
start
to
off with the
check.
Twitter ones or Instagram?
How many did we get for Twitter?
I don't know. Well, I've got Instagram open, so I'll do them. You get up Twitter on your phone or
Yeah.
something.
I sent you
Should
guys
I?
the one actually.
When you're on the show.
Yeah, I said something about that. Like, what are you
You
talking
did,
about?
yeah. You added me about it.
Right. So our first question comes from Piers.
Yeah.
Who might be on next week? I have no idea.
Most likely.
We'll
I
see.
think.
He's literally just put, choose some from the 36 questions to make you fall in love. Interesting.
Is that a BuzzFeed quiz?
It probably is. I'm very confused. Specific questions plus 4 minutes of sustain. Oh, okay. Maybe we don't do this one.
Just pick one.
Do you want? Well, the whole idea of this is it's supposed to make people fall in love when you ask them the questions. So I think we're going to skip this one for today. Thank you, Piers, for your
Thanks, Piers.
interest in that.
We'll do it next week when
we'll
you're
do
on the
it next
podcast.
week.
He's trying to scam us into falling in love with him.
Oh God. Okay, we go on to another question. Question from Dylan. Lovely guy. Lovely guy.
Yeah.
He asked, would you rather be famous or rich?
Rich.
Rich without the fame.
Rich without the fame. I probably
Yeah.
agree because you'd just be paparazzi and stuff, wouldn't you? It'd be a bit boring.
Yeah.
Um,
Fame doesn't always mean money as well. So.
No, it doesn't. But money does mean money. So.
Exactly.
Favorite animated show?
Oh.
Veggie Tales.
Wow.
I've not watched many animated shows. Over the
Um,
Garden Wall. That's a
Tell
good
us
one.
about Over the Garden Wall. Just go into detail.
Yeah.
Might as well.
It's got frogs in it, and they sing. I think, or toads. Frogs or toads, and
You
they
mean
sing.
you mean like
And
Meet the Robinsons, the best Disney film?
that's got Jamie Cullum in it, I think, as the singing toad.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not know that. That was news to me.
And
Why?
I don't know. Of all people, they chose some like not very famous jazz singer.
Yeah. Okay.
British jazz singer.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah.
Over the Garden Wall. I've not watched it in a while, but it was very good.
I
Like very
I
spooky.
watched like an episode in the middle of it when it was on Cartoon Network, and I was kind of confused.
Yeah, I think it's more of a movie that you watch the entire thing.
Yeah, because it's one of those things that they
Completely
split up, didn't it? And then it's actually
Yeah.
forms a whole. Yeah. I think
It's
on
very
Netflix.
good though. I like the
Yeah.
music a lot.
Nice. It's got Elijah Wood now, hasn't it?
Oh, we like him.
He's got a horror film at the moment. He's like directed a
He
horror film.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did-
He's got it's like mannequins, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And he's got Animal Crossing, and he went to someone's
He did,
island
he was
for
giving-
turnip prices.
He did. That was so cool.
So funny.
Why did he
And he
do
was
that? It's so-
I don't know.
I guess he wanted to make some bells.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta bells are bells. You gotta make them somehow.
Yeah, that is true.
His little Animal Crossing characters, like, it looks exactly like him, basically.
Okay. Do you want to do some Twitter questions, because I kind of want to leave this one to last. This Instagram question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a very big one. Do you not have Twitter up?
No, I
That was a
can't.
nice awkward
I-
silence. Thank you for that, Josh.
When I go up to get Twitter up, it does this. I'm not here anymore, am I?
No, you just
No.
it just looks like you're taking a nice picture of yourself.
See, yeah, this is why I didn't get Twitter up.
Oh god. Right, let me
Let's
just
see.
open it. We have one from Divine Mushroom. I wonder who that is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mushroom.
This
How-
guy.
How much women be in the club?
How much women's be in the club, guys? How much?
how drunk were you when you sent that one?
I was sober. So I'll have you know. That was pre-drinking.
What does it mean, though?
I don't know. No, it's a philosophical question that
Wow.
people have been
I'm
debating
sure-
for millennia.
They will be debating it for a
I
long
will
time
say-
after this.
My answer to that is yes.
Yes, all the
Yes.
women's.
My answer is also yes, because we are both the Body Talk podcast.
Very nice.
Question from Lil Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not late, you're not late. Which movie sequel do you think is better than the original?
Six-headed shark attack. Oh,
Blade-
that's a difficult one.
Blade Runner 2049
I still haven't watched that.
is miles ahead of Blade Runner.
It's so long, Josh.
It's good though.
Can you edit it
Like-
for me? Like, send me an edited copy where it's just
No.
shorter somehow.
That is illegal.
Do I need to watch the original one as well? Because that's also long.
The original, yeah, I would say watch it, but like, it's not great.
Is it not?
It's not all it's kicked. It's not all it's talked up
I mean,
to be.
it's
at
a
all.
cult classic, isn't it? If
Mm.
anything. I heard there's a copy where Harrison Ford says the N word as well,
Yeah,
which is a bit
That's
dodgy.
it's not the final
What?
cut though.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
it's like
That's
the
brilliant.
director's cut or something.
It's like it's not the theatrical cut, is it?
No, I just find it weird how they decided to add it in. Like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
really what was missing from the original film.
They
Yeah, absolutely.
They
Yeah.
add a voiceover into it and have him say the N word.
Okay, is there not a voiceover in the original or what? What's
No, in the final cut, there's no voiceover.
so? Have you watched the final cut? Which one have you watched?
Yeah, I've watched the final cut, which is meant to be like
The
the
best.
one you watch.
The
yeah,
one, the perfect one.
Right.
and it was fine.
It was.
It
fine,
wasn't
was it?
great.
Yeah.
I guess I prefer Ryan Gosling to Harrison Ford.
I mean, they're
No,
both in
I
that film.
disagree.
Harrison Ford's
Don't
so
like-
cool though. He's
I
like,
don't like
He-
Gosling.
He's not cool in Blade Runner.
but he hates everything he does. It's so funny.
He's kind of rapey in Blade Runner, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
I
So
didn't
he's-
finish watching that film. It's not very good.
Yeah, I might come across it someday when I'm really, really bored. But I feel like it's just
I'm
gonna
Really
make me really,
bored,
really
yeah.
bored.
But they like retcon it in the sequel, so he's a much better character. But yeah, Blade Runner 2049 is much better than Blade Runner.
It's the same guy's doing Dune, isn't it?
Yes, which
Is-
is probably going to be delayed.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't think there's going to be many films out this year. I mean, what are they doing with the
No.
Oscars then? Like, How are they gonna?
Yeah.
It's like Trolls World Tour gonna sweep the Oscars this year or something.
Ooh.
Sonic gets best animated.
Wow.
Animated
Yeah,
film.
Sonic. Yeah.
Best picture, I think. Best
They
performance
could
by
actually-
an actor in a
they could
leading role.
probably- They could probably get nominated.
Oh, they'll
if
probably
they
just
tried.
cancel it, won't they?
Mm.
I don't want them to cancel it because I think it'll be funny to see all these really bad films that have come out at the beginning of the year get
Yeah,
loads of
'cause-
awards.
The Oscars have been on a slow decline, so imagine they have no movies to choose from.
Yeah. It'll probably just be all the big budget films at the end of the year that like coming out in November, if anything.
It's just Jimmy Kimmel in his basement, like, okay,
Oh my god. Did we just divert from the question completely?
yeah.
Well, I didn't answer it.
I think we've answered it.
I would say I'm Kung Fu Panda 2 is pretty cool, but
Yeah,
Kung Fu
I would
Panda
agree.
1 is pretty cool as well. So I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Another question, because music questions now.
Yeah.
Hey,
Favorite album of all time
all
Oh,
time.
from Dylan.
That's a hard one.
That is a hard one.
let me load up
Jesus is king.
Spotify and have a look.
I mean, I have a favorite album at the moment, but it's like not an all-time.
Yeah, I don't really have an all-time favorite for music.
It's a
It
difficult
all
one, isn't it?
changes. Hmm.
It's very difficult for me. I don't know.
I think
Unsure.
personally, right now, for me, it will be Five Finger Death Punch's Fate. That's
Mhm.
that's really good at the moment.
Josh,
I've been listening to Sam Fender
Sam Fender.
recently. He's pretty good. He's got one album, Hypersonic Missile. So I guess at the moment, that's my favorite album.
Fair enough. And I've
Good.
been listening to no music recently for some reason. I've just been
Wow.
listening to was it James Gunn? He's released like a playlist on Spotify of like Guardians of the Galaxy type songs. I was listening to that.
Oh, okay.
But it's not an
Oh, okay.
album. But it's alright. It's not bad. What other question? The big question. The really big
big
question.
question.
Very controversial, I think this one's going to be. Who is the worst
I like
member
that.
of Buddy Talk? And why is it Josh?
Ooh.
Yeah. I only just got the password to the Instagram account.
Yeah.
I check the messages, and Dylan's just asking, so who's the worst member? Why is it Josh?
Well, he doesn't know that you've got it now, does he?
No,
It's just an awkward one.
I like the message, but he thinks you did that.
Oh. Well, I,
It's gonna have to be Josh.
Oh, damn. Because I'm younger, isn't it?
there you
Yeah.
go, yeah. I'm an elder. I'm the elder of the podcast. Elder Aaron.
The alpha, yeah.
I mean,
There we go.
realistically, you do all the editing, you do the recording.
Well, editing's a stretch.
you do editing. I don't do any editing.
I put the video in a timeline and then make a silly thumbnail and upload
Are we
it.
talking Windows Movie Maker?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
You do put
How
more
I do
work
it.
into it than I do.
Well,
So,
you add a lot of character, Josh. There you go.
oh,
A lot of insight.
A lot, yeah, very precious book insight.
Oh my god.
We appreciate you, Josh. Don't worry
We
about it.
do. We do.
thank you.
Jeez. Yeah, that's all the questions.
Oh,
What
no
happened
questions.
to having a lot of questions?
Well, I said that at the beginning without actually looking at how many questions we did, just hoping. And there's not many.
well, we had 36 questions to make us fall in love.
Oh,
but
should we do them?
Yeah.
you,
I
you just
mean,
didn't ask it, did you?
I'm scared of the consequences, Josh. I'm not gonna lie. This could complicate Buddy's Talk for a long time.
It could.
It could.
Buddy talk divorces.
I mean, we
Oh.
could do them if you would like to.
No, that was a joke. we could do it later.
What have you guys got planned for the rest of life.
Ice cream.
This is getting
mostly.
philosophical now, since I've run out of
Animal
stuff.
Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Till the end of
Forever.
time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Till the end of
Hopefully
time.
they update it to keep it interesting.
Did you do the Mayday thing? Like with the maze?
Yeah. I was pissed off because I just made a maze on my island. Then I go to the Mayday thing and it's a maze as well.
Oh,
They stole my idea, Aaron.
they stole your idea.
Stole it.
Oh, quarantine.
Yeah.
It's fun, isn't it? It's very depressing. Oh.
You guys working at the moment? You furloughed or what's going on?
I was gonna get a job, but I don't know. It just seems a bit too hectic at all, like Sainsbury's and stuff. I don't want to
Yeah.
risk anything, just in case.
My dad is trying to get me to work with him. I think I might do that, but that's more sales online type thing.
Yeah, it's
Fair
just not
enough.
like going outside, is it?
Yeah. I just need to get up and do it, basically.
Yeah. Fair enough.
You like that?
Should just sit here in silence for a bit.
Yeah. Next half an hour, just
Oh,
staring at the
Podcast
camera.
is an hour and a half long, but half an hour is just us sitting here
how
in
long have we
silence.
actually been recording? Has this even been an hour long? I feel like we've run out of stuff
Almost,
to talk
I think.
about very quickly this time for some reason.
It's only been an hour, I think, just about.
Wow.
You said it was what 2:15,
Something like that, yeah.
and it's 3:03.
Oh. Oh, well,
I can cry if you want.
you can cry. Give us content, Josh. Give us content.
Content, come on, cry. Like Carson.
Oh god, Josh, you're gonna make me cry too. Oh.
Maybe laugh, man.
I'm gonna put sad music over this and just zoom into your face as you're crying.
Oh boy, that would be awful.
Oh,
I won't watch it because I don't watch Buddy Talk.
neither do I. Is that weird? Is it weird that we don't watch our own podcast?
No, a lot of people don't watch their own videos.
Well, yeah, I can't. I see my face, I hear my voice, and I go, ugh.
Did I tell you I got told off by my grandmother for swearing on my
Really?
recent YouTube video?
Oh,
Oh no.
I did.
Okay.
I blasphemized.
blaspheme.
I
Oh,
did. I said
What did you
Jesus
say?
Christ at Murray, which was very
Oh,
offensive.
is that it?
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't even say fuck.
No, I didn't.
This is just part of my normal vocabulary, saying Jesus and Christ. So
I can't say it at home because my mum's like, no, don't say that, Josh.
Do you still have the picture of Jesus in your house?
We took it down from our room.
Oh,
It was
a
like
great
above
picture.
it was
not
above my
the house
bed.
of Jesus anymore.
But like Jesus was staring at me when I was in my bed, basically. That's what the picture
Oh,
was.
that's not
like
good.
he's like looking to the side. So I took it down.
Oh, I used to have loads of
Bit
posters in
creepy.
my room, but I can't put them up anymore.
I don't have space. I've just got this
I've got
bookshelf.
two.
Oh.
It's going to be interesting talking about my Jesus picture.
We definitely haven't run out of stuff to talk about. We're not talking
Yeah.
about
Oh,
a picture of Jesus in your house, because that's content.
that's staring at me.
What about
Yeah.
classics? How do you guys feel about like classics being a part of the rest of your life?
It's a good quality.
It's a great
Knowledge.
quality. I can look at paintings and statues and say, this shows this now.
Yeah.
It's a great skill.
I can. Lauren's still sending shit memes to the chat.
She sent 2 memes, and then I assume she ran out of memes.
I think it was a few days ago, so who knows?
Let's have a look. I mean, they weren't good. One of them was a Sean Bean meme, so you know.
I'm kind of just happy that some of those lessons are done now, because it was very awkward me just watching everybody chat and then every now and then putting something in.
Did you not
have to, like-
contribute?
I did contribute slightly, but then
Well,
I don't think enough, because one lesson where I did contribute, Lauren went, "Has anybody seen Aaron?" And I was like, "I said something."
Wow.
Yeah, I said like 2 or 3 things, but I think I was just looking at my Lego. I got my Lego out for that one lesson.
You got your
I
Lego
don't
out
use my
again.
Yeah, I was that
Wow.
bored. I got to the point where I got my Lego out.
Damn.
Yeah, the first online lesson we had, I went with my dad because he had to do like a job. So I just sat in the van for 2 hours to avoid doing the class. So
Yeah, did it work though? Didn't she send an email like, Taylor?
he did send an email, but I ignored it, and there were
Uh-huh.
no consequences for my actions. So I
Yeah,
call that.
It's fine then.
What's she gonna do? Ground you?
Yeah, literally.
Do you guys still have to check in with your teachers each week?
Yeah.
They told us to, but like, I'm not getting anything.
Yeah,
Every Friday.
It's weird. I mean, Chris has given up, hasn't he? Film teacher.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. Even like at the start, he was just like, "We should do some things. Watch this film," and then nothing.
Yeah.
I did watch the film though. It was
The Room. Yeah,
Wow.
Room was pretty good. I didn't watch the other one though.
the
The
phone one.
Iranian one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a shame.
We're not doing rafters anymore. That's definitely not happening.
I think they're gonna like do some Instagram thing on their stories or something.
Well, the thing is though, so our college has said that
the big one. I'm going to start adding all these things up now. I'm done. I've just got to add everything up.
This is content.
Like we had last year.
It's fun.
Yeah, but that doesn't. You can't put that amount of numbers on it. There's like 20. Let's let you do it. What? Why are they laughing? When it's at home.
She doesn't know what podcast is. She's looking for a calculator because
Fair enough.
parents don't know how to use their phones.
I do know how to use my phone. Thank you very much.
Oh,
So,
so.
how's it going?
Oh, this is the funniest episode. This is
Our
just
college
so
got
weird.
a TikTok
It's
account.
as good as it gets.
It
I'm
is
so
as good as
glad.
it gets.
Did you see that college got a TikTok account?
No,
They
Got a TikTok account.
I don't want to see that.
They've got
ever.
a TikTok account and they've posted that really cringy video of them all singing a song.
Yeah, it's just
together.
Oh, look at
music.
that. Oh.
That
It's just
one.
music students singing together, and then second video is a dance student dancing to that audio.
With such supportive peers.
Very weird. Have you noticed
I-
as well that they follow specific students from Reigate?
Yeah.
That's weird. It's like favoritism.
I think they follow peers.
Yeah.
He was,
Definitely
like
favourite.
he was a lobster or something.
I do
Oh,
remember.
here's the
Lobster.
lobster. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got told off for skateboarding. That was quite amusing.
Did he? Ooh.
Yeah. By one of the green people.
Oh,
But
green people.
But he's a lobster. They don't need to follow the rules.
They also don't need to skateboard, so you know.
Lobsters can skateboard.
I've actually never seen a
They're
lobster
dream.
in real life.
You've never seen a lobster? They're brilliant.
Wow. What other animals have you guys not seen before?
I've never
Not
seen.
much. I've seen quite a lot. I've seen blue crabs in
Blue
Turkey.
crabs. What?
Blue
How
crabs,
they?
yeah, they're like this big.
Those. Is it the Japanese ones that are they got really long legs? They scare me.
Oh, the spider crabs, yeah.
Yeah.
They're horrible. No, spiders and crabs should not have come together.
No, I saw there was a spider above my bed like the other day, and I left it mistakenly. And when I went to sleep to sit in my bed, it disappeared. So it's probably in here somewhere.
Oh, that's bad.
It was quite a big one as well.
There's a spider, just a dead spider in a web up there.
Oh, nice.
Why don't you clean it? Ooh.
It's kind of up there. I can't reach it.
Use a broom or a duster.
I can't be bothered. It's my pet. I will call him.
Your dead pet.
He died. I didn't feed him.
You didn't feed him enough. Have you ever seen a spider lay eggs before?
Oh.
I've not
No.
seen a spider pregnancy yet. No.
It's pretty intense. They just burst. Loads of
Oh,
these
is it
eggs.
like- Is it like
It's
an
gross.
explosion?
Well, not like a massive. It's like they all hatch at the same time and you just crawl out.
Yeah,
okay.
that's not good.
It's not good at all.
That's pretty spooky.
Yeah, it's
Eat
very
less of that.
spooky.
More jellyfish, please.
Oh, jellyfish. That's another animal I haven't seen in real life. There we go.
I got stung by a jellyfish in Cornwall.
In
Yeah.
Cornwall.
Cool.
Right on my finger, they have a compass jellyfish, which they have compasses on the top of them. So
They're
and
made
it
of metal.
stung me right on my finger.
Did you just say they're made of metal?
They're made of
Compass.
metal.
They're made of metal.
They're government spies, actually, and they injected me with, corona.
You've never seen a real jellyfish.
I've only seen government jellyfish. Jellyfish
all
aren't
ma-
actually real. All of them, like the pigeons, are
like
government
pigeons.
spies.
Yeah.
They're just changing the pigeons right now. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, cologne has been made just to charge the pigeons.
How do you guys feel about the 5G towers causing corona?
Wow.
I'm gonna get
Sounds
cancer
dangerous.
from the 5G.
I'm gonna get cancer.
Have you seen all the like big protests in America?
Yeah.
Like, all the
Yeah,
people walking about. It's crazy.
They all went to the beach to
Yeah,
protest
I think
corona.
it was 40,000 people went to the California
We
beach.
can't
and I was like,
surf. Oh.
And then
"Bruh."
they got sent home because they're not allowed to be out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just people
Americans are
standing
so
around.
stupid, aren't they?
Whoa, Josh! Whoa!
Whoa, no
No.
need to be racist, man.
Th-
Come on.
Those Americans are very.
You know we have a strong American fan base.
We actually
Do we?
do, yeah.
Maybe I've just made that up.
I mean,
I'm sure
you-
we do.
I keep saying
Got-
we as if I'm part of the bunch.
You are now. You've joined the cult.
You've always been part of the buddy. You've just been behind the camera the whole time.
I have,
Yeah.
in
Every
fact.
episode.
That is true. I'm
Yeah.
actually the green screen.
Oh. But yeah,
People could stop driving past my house.
What are they doing now?
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
what are you
That's
doing
illegal.
out?
I'm gonna shoot them all.
Go home.
We're
hear me.
getting food. I don't care.
Apparently, shops are less busy now as well. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
crazy anymore.
The queues have gone down. I can walk into Morrison's without waiting. So
Mm.
Yeah, I went to Sainsbury's to pick up my Switch, and it was just like 2 minutes, and I was in.
You got a Switch Lite, didn't you?
Yes, it's nice and blue. I have it on
Nice and
charge.
Oh, he's grabbing his Switch.
oh, oh,
My Switch, it's on.
Nice. Why is it turned on?
Because I took off charge and it went, hello. Very nice. I like my
they're
Switch.
exciting.
It's the best console I've had. It's the most up-to-date one. The only one I had before was my PS3.
Wow. Oh, did you see that
And
new
my-
Assassin's Creed game?
Yeah, Valhalla looks good.
Vikings.
It's Vikings.
Yeah.
Is it called Valhalla?
It is.
that the name of it?
I'm surprised it's not called Ragnarok. It seems like every single thing that is related to North mythology is just
Norse mythology, yeah. It's all Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
I think Thor Ragnarok may have stopped that for a bit.
I don't know.
I thought it started it.
Yeah.
I guess.
You
There's
get
a movie
I
on
did-
Netflix called Ragnarok.
But
Ooh.
I guess Assassin's Creed is famous enough as it is to not take the Ragnarok thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't need it.
Valhalla
Valhalla's,
sounds
like,
cool anymore. Yes, it sounds cool.
Yeah, but I've not played Assassin's Creed since Black
I
Flag.
haven't played it. Oh, we watched videos of it in classics, but
Yes.
Oh yeah.
so good, man. What was it? Odyssey. I think it was.
Odyssey. Yeah, I was so tempted
Yeah.
to buy
Well,
that.
the Greek one.
Yeah, I almost bought it as well, just so
Can
I
you
can
get
see
it?
the covers.
Can I get it on my Switch Lite?
Let's hope so.
Oh, that'd be interesting. Oh well. Nice chat, guys.
Yeah.
Is that
What
the
have you
end?
guys been drinking? Have you been alcoholing it up?
Orange juice.
Pepsi and water, which doesn't sound
Oh, you
healthy
guys
to
are
be honest.
boring.
We are
Y'all are
boring, yeah.
boring.
You have Pepsi. I am craving sugar at the moment.
Oh, you want the Pepsi?
He wants the Bethus.
You want this? Oh, it's not even showing. It's just showing the cat in the hat.
You just show me the cat in the hat.
You want some of this?
You want some of this?
Oh, wow.
I've been
Can I,
drinking
make, can I make it
coffee.
look like I'm drinking him?
Could you not?
No, I can't. That's disappointing.
That's gross.
It's just really
Don't-
weird because I haven't got a green screen. It's just done it automatically.
Can't do it on the phone though.
See, if I do it normally, it just looks depressing. It just looks really depressing.
Yeah, but it's all depressing at the moment.
It is all depressing at the moment.
It
Very
fits
true.
the mood.
There we go.
Oh,
no. Tom
Nook,
Nook,
indeed.
he's in a bath.
He's in a bath of money. It's not even what the money looks like in the game, but it's fine.
Nah.
Dollar.
Dollar bills.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wow.
I tried mead. Tried mead the other day. That was
Oh,
good.
What you said? I
Mead.
thought you said weed for a second.
Weed? No. No weed. Mead. Medieval mead. Black cherry mead.
My dad likes that.
Stuff the Greeks drunk. It's so good though. It's so good.
Want to go
I
to
drank
one
the
of
whole
those,
bottle.
you know, those massive Renaissance fairs in America. Everybody's all
Ooh.
dressed up and doing archery. and stuff.
I went to a medieval fair
Oh, did you?
a few years ago.
Sounds good.
What was that
I was
like?
young enough to get the child's discount, but like I wasn't a child. My dad was like, "Yeah, he's 12," and I was like 15.
He's 8 years old. You're like 15.
And then yeah, they were just like shooting guns, like old guns.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Does sound pretty cool. Would you go again?
Not right now.
Not
Not
right
right
now.
now.
Like,
I'm gonna stop quarantine for a bit just to go to a Renaissance fair.
There we go.
sounds good. I'll come along actually. It sounds fun.
My dad got a replica sword. I'll get a replica sword, fight off the corona.
Why have a replica when you have a real one?
Oh, true.
You can kill people with it. So, bonus.
Replica ones are pretty heavy.
Yeah, but
I mean, normal swords are pretty heavy as well, just like,
yeah.
so it's accurate. Can't complain about that, Josh. Can't complain about
Who would you
that.
guys kill with a sword?
Wow.
Tom
This is
Nook.
Tom Nook.
Tom Nook.
He's a nice guy, Josh. He's a
I'd
nice
go
guy.
out of debt though, wouldn't I? I'm 300 bells in debt.
Yeah, but nobody in your village would like you because you've killed someone.
Nobody in my village likes me anyway.
No one would
Oh.
know about it.
I keep bullying Al. my
Do what Joe
monkey.
Exotic did, or Carol Baskin, toss him to the tigers.
Apparently,
You guys
they're-
watch Tiger King?
I have. I don't know. Josh,
It's
you
so
haven't, have you?
good, isn't it? It's
They're
I
made-
watched-
brilliant.
They're
One
making
episode.
a sequel series about
Oh.
Carol. Apparently,
Oh, I'm excited.
Okay.
interesting.
I love
Josh is
that.
like, oh yeah, cool.
I know who she is. I watched half of episode 1 and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't like these people.
Matt Pat did a film theory on it, and he pretty much proved that there was no way she could have tossed them to the tigers because she only owned like one tiger at the time.
Nice.
I mean, one tiger isn't that enough?
No, it's not, because because you have to devour the bones as well. And while big cats do eat bones, like pretty much all the cats she had at the time didn't have enough like bite force (PSI) to be able to break some of the human bones. And there was only a 24-hour slot between the time where she like reported him missing or something. So it just
When
wasn't
did he-
possible.
When did he die
Jeez.
then? Or how did
Don't
he
know.
die?
They don't know. He just disappeared.
He's not dead.
He's not well.
Well, that's what I think. I think he managed to pull like a death stunt, and he's off somewhere,
Well,
enjoying.
apparently, he was going to Cuba or somewhere, wasn't he?
Yeah, he flew over, and then someone
He's
said the
on the
plane went
moon.
down or something like that. I don't know.
He's on the moon with Hitler.
He is on the moon, Argentina.
Wow. Oh, why have we've just gone into conspiracies now. This is.
How long has it been?
I mean, Joe Exotic. What an absolute laugh.
He is a very exotic man. I'll give it to him.
He's very exotic.
Doesn't he have 2 husbands? And he ran for president?
He had 2 husbands.
He's got one still.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but yeah, the other one didn't he kill himself?
One shot himself. The other
Yeah.
left him, and then he found another one just before he went into prison. I think.
Yeah, he's still with him. So yeah, that's.
Do you know how disappointed I was when I found out that he doesn't sing his songs?
Really?
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Of course he
What?
doesn't. He's so exotic. He's not.
Those songs though, they're so good. That's
Like-
my favorite album.
There we go.
We've brought it back.
Oh, my mic's disappeared.
Oh,
Oh,
Tom Nook took it.
Tom Nook's taking your
but he
microphone.
takes everything from us. It's him.
Capitalist.
Can't believe him.
He thinks it's bells.
He thinks it's bells.
How many bells can you get for that microphone?
How long have we been recording for?
Over now, I think. Now.
Yes, an hour and 4 minutes.
Right.
yeah.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
It's time to wind down then.
Wind down.
Yes.
How are we
It's
gonna
a real-
wind down?
Real wind down hours.
I don't
Just
feel like
end it.
I don't feel like we've ever winded down. We've just gone right, cool,
Yeah,
we're
that's
done.
it. The end.
That's enough conspiracy theories for one day.
Yeah. This is a conspiracy episode. That's what this one was.
Yeah, Aaron's actually Joe Exotic. He's escaped from prison.
Yeah, you can obviously see the
Which I
mullet
can
on my
tell you
head.
You look exactly
great.
like him.
I do.
Moe is actually a tiger.
There we go. Wait, Murray hasn't been on the podcast in like ages.
Is he still with us?
Wow, that was. Are you actually asking that right now?
Oh, I know he's still alive.
Would you?
Did you toss him to the tiger?
I did.
Oh, got an admission right there. Straight to jail. Off with you.
There we go. I reckon we need Murray as a guest one day. We'll get him his own camera. Well,
He'd be very loud, wouldn't he? Loudly breathing.
I mean, probably just sleep. That would be
Just
it.
the
I mean, I'm
Moe
not
sound
going to give him
just-
a mic, Josh. He's got nothing to
Why
say.
not?
Because he's a dog.
What about the audio?
What about?
Yeah.
We got listeners.
We do have listeners. Well, I
Put it on
haven't.
Spotify.
I'm very tempted to put one of our episodes on Spotify, but I think our audio is just so crap right now for it.
Is it that bad? Oof.
Well, my one's alright. It's Josh's.
I'm sorry, I'm using my earphones. I should.
You see, you're
should-
fine like I am.
There we go.
I should order some like proper mics.
Well, this earphone doesn't work anymore. Only this one does. It's really.
Yeah,
bugging
it's what
me.
happens to all of them.
Yeah, and my mum's like, "Oh, but you go through so many." I'm like, "Because they die."
It's the 5G towers.
Earphones.
It's the 5G towers. They're causing everything.
5G towers.
Wow.
It's Joe Exotic. He's
It's Joe Exotic.
Joe
Thank you
Exotic
for
and
your
his 5G towers.
Well, yeah. I reckon we wind down.
Wind down.
We wind
Sounds
down.
good.
So that's it. That's the end.
Any last words? That sounds dark.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Goodbye.
Wow.
Yeah. So long,
Thanks for
suckers.
listening. Thanks for being
It's
here.
all a
Taylor.
conspiracy.
Yes.